Hi guys, it's Kamaladevi Sharma. In this live, I am going to explain to you how the teachings in our personalized momentum training can assist you in whatever area of your life, whether it's your career, finances, love, or social life. So, momentum training is all about mindset training. It's about shifting your thoughts and feelings consciously to vibrate higher and have more clarity and solutions in your life, especially in problematic situations. It's monitoring your flow, monitoring your rhythm, your momentum, whatever you want to call it, to ensure that you keep the door open to attract positive things in your life. Let me give you an example. I had a human resource manager as a client 5 months ago. He said to me that his personal goals were easily achievable. However, he was finding it really difficult to succeed at work. And the reason being was within 6 months, he had hired 40 customer service representatives to fill a position at the information desk. Additionally, his workload had tripled in that period because he was spending a lot of time sifting and sorting applications, selecting interviewees, then interviewing them, preparing induction packages, training employees on the job, and then having to go through the process all over again. He was feeling as if that's all he was doing, hiring staff for one position only. And he was also new in that position. So I had to ask him, the first thing I had to ask him was, let's look at the position in itself. How do you perceive the value that you're offering staff in that position? Is the salary favorable? Are the working hours good? What about working conditions? What about workload? He said everything was great. It was a reputable organization, the value of the offer was good, all of it was in accordance with the laws, and there were actually fringe benefits on the job like vacation allowance, study allowance, working hours were good, everything. He ticked the boxes, and he was indeed correct. The value of the offer was great. So that's why people were readily willing to apply for the position and they accepted the offer. However, when we started to look at his point of attraction and the beliefs that he had held, we found that he was working against himself in a huge way. He had a lot of negative momentum created around hiring for this position. Indeed, he was trying to manifest or hire someone to stay longer than a month. It came to the point where he needed them desperately. He was also very frustrated because no matter what, they weren't staying, and he didn't know what was going wrong. He also believed that people don't want to work hard these days. They're lazy and they want everything to be given to them easily. They don't know the value of what they were receiving. People are so lucky to be working at the organization. The organization was doing them a favor in offering them that position. So he concluded that young people just don't want to work hard these days like he did. So he was bringing his personal story and beliefs into manifesting this ideal person for the information desk position. Because he was vibrating at that level with those thoughts, he trained staff at that frequency. And so he made employees feel inferior on the job, that they should be counting their lucky stars to be there. Now, even if that is the case, even if it's a case that the organization was large and reputable and it was difficult to get employment there, it's no way to train staff that's now coming on board because it hits their ego. So if you make me feel inferior, then I wouldn't value you because you're not empowering me by making me feel that way. He viewed staff as an expense, and so in his term of hiring, he incurred the expense of his staff financially, energetically, and time wise. So that's how it works. Whatever you think continuously, that is what you end up believing. And those thoughts create your vibration. Now, your vibration is your point of attraction. And if you have negative momentum created by negative and disempowering beliefs, then you will find it difficult to manifest your goals or to see your desires come to fruition. For this hiring manager, a pattern was created. He didn't believe in people, but people, you and I, are just spiritual beings having a human experience on earth. What is different from him and the people that he was hiring? Whatever we choose to do, whatever profession or career we pursue, it's just the role that we're playing in that moment. It's our purpose that we're living for that moment to experience life, to grow, to be a better version of ourselves. It's all one energy. And if we're connected to that one energy, what is so different between a boss and an employee? Why should there be this power struggle, and why should there be this fear in being our authentic self? So if we can't see that in our mind, and if you still can't connect to those discriminatory thoughts that if you still connect to them, sorry, then picture this. We are all breathing one air. That's the energy. We move among one air. It's just constantly circulating, but it's one energy altogether, and we're living our purpose in that moment. So when that hiring manager was able to spot the beliefs that were holding him back, and we trained him to reset his momentum, to empower staff that were coming on board the organization and give them the trust and space to let their light shine, to work, to be productive. He reported to us that by the middle of the second month of the training, he hired perfect staff. And yesterday, when I spoke to him, he said that she was doing really well. She is extremely efficient, and there's a free flow of communication now between himself and the other staff. There's better respect as well. So he didn't need to leave the organization because it had a problem and his workload was doubling. He just needed to reset his momentum. On this note, I just want to let you guys know that it really doesn't matter where you have come from. It doesn't matter which profession you're in. We are connecting to you as an individual at Revive. You, who have the right to be prosperous, who have the right to be creative, to be successful, to be joyful, to be free, to be abundant. You have the right to live in your full authenticity. As long as you have a problem you want to solve, as long as you have a goal, a dream, a desire, whatever you want to call it, as long as you have a vision of the ideal life that you want to live, we will help you to align with that life in the momentum training, which means that you will just need to be open to a few changes. And some examples. If you want more money to flow easily in your life, if you want it to flow easily and without feeling that you need to struggle or slave for it, if you want to advance in your career, if you want to move up the hierarchy at work, if you want to start your own business, if you want to expand your own business, if you want to meet the love of your life, if you want to mend broken relationships, have more clarity and peace of mind, improve your social skills, improve your employability skills, whatever it is, this training is guaranteed to help you. So make contact with us on Facebook. Email us at kamala09@yahoo.com. Our website is stated on our Facebook page, Revive Intuitive Life Coaching for Living Abundantly. And take advantage of our 20 minutes of free consultation. So let us help you find solutions to the problems that you're facing in your life. Get on board with our momentum training now. And if you feel you need spiritual guidance to assist you in gaining clarity at the spiritual level, we do the readings for you. Just make contact with us. Let us know what you desire. Let us know your interests, and we will be able to guide you and help you along the way. I hope you guys have a great day, and take care.